Recent research shows that alcohol use and misuse among women are increasing, with the rate of alcoholic liver disease up 50% since March alone. With drinking and binge drinking on the rise, many problem drinkers are crossing over the line into that danger zone, a situation that is all too familiar for one mom. Let's take a look.
Hi there, my name is Danielle, and I fall into a category of women who used wine as self-care. I was a rosé all day kind of girl, a sippy cup kind of mom. This on the sidelines at sporting events, drinking out of anything that will allow you to hide what it is you're drinking, because you reach a point that you need to numb how you're feeling. Alcohol became toxic for me. I was a professional blackout drinker. I could get off and on airplanes. I could order Ubers. I could check into hotels. I could sit down at dinner and the people around you don't know. I would go in on a Monday morning to the grocery store and I'd buy 6 at a time. Then Tuesday morning, 2.5 bottles were gone. I went to only screw tops because I need to be quiet opening and pouring because I don't want my family to know. And then eventually I would buy small bottles because they were the easiest to sneak into my house. One of my lowest moments was there was wine left over from the night before and it was in a red Solo cup. And I was drinking it so fast that I gagged. And I thought, you just drank warm leftover wine from the night before. And you drank it so fast that you gagged. Who are you? I no longer recognized myself. And that was part of my path to getting to the point where I needed help.
And joining us now via Zoom is Danielle Smith and general and addiction psychiatrist, Dr. Deborah Finkelstein. Welcome to you both.
Thank you for having me.
Danielle, you say you used alcohol as self-care, and what did you mean by that?
Well, I think we are in a position as women now where we hear phrases like rosé all day or mommy's sippy cup all the time. And so it gives us, in a way, permission to say, oh my gosh, I've had a hard day. Somebody pour me a glass of wine. At first, it wasn't a problem, or at least it didn't feel like a problem. And I could hop on Facebook and say, hey guys, I've had a really, really hard day. What should I do? And it would take a hot 3 seconds for someone to say, get in the bubble bath, pour yourself a glass of wine, hide away from everybody, and relax. Alcohol isn't self-care. It's not a way of taking care of our body, but society sometimes tells us it is. And for me, someone who had been a normal drinker and then started to experience trauma, found that my hand was going like this and my bottle was going like this, and I was drinking far too much. But because I felt judged, I started to hide it. And I will tell you that that is truly one of the most dangerous things that happened for me. Because I was hiding it, I started to adopt a scarcity mentality. I was a professional blackout drinker, not passing out, blacking out, which means I continued to completely function. But I was so far away from considering myself an alcoholic. I was in such deep denial that the more I hid it, the more I drank. And that is one of the things that I try so hard to make sure women are aware, that if you're starting to hide it, if you're starting to have abnormal behavior and starting to look to alcohol as a form of self-medication or self-care, that is a time to start saying to yourself, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing and make some behavioral changes.